Good morning, ninth class students. Today we discuss the topic separation of mixtures. The method to be used for separating the mixture depend on the nature of its constituents. It means what the components are mixed together to form that particular mixture. First we discuss the separation of a mixture of the two solids. In this we put a suitable solvent. Now what does it mean? The difference in the solubility of the constituents of a mixture can be used to separate them. For example, if we mix the sugar and sand and we want to separate it, then how will we separate it? Take a beaker, put a mixture in it and add the water and stir it. Now when we add the water and after some time we will see that the sand being heavier being settled down at the bottom of beaker and sugar be dissolved in the water. Now we will set up the apparatus and by filter it, by the filtration process, by filtering we will get the sand as a residue on a filter paper and sugar solution as a filtrate in a beaker. And now we do the evaporation, water will evaporate, we will left behind sugar and here it is sand. This is how we will do the separation of the mixtures. Clear? Second, the mixture of salt and sugar. Now if salt and sugar we want to separate, what we will do? Now if we add water, both will dissolve in it. Now what we do? Now we add alcohol in it. Sugar is soluble in alcohol but salt is insoluble in alcohol. Again we do filtration and we will get both the constituents. Clear? Next, third is the how to separate the mixture of sulfur and salt. Put the carbon disulfide as sulfur dissolve in it. Carbon disulfide is a solvent which can dissolve the sulfur in it but not the salt. So we can separate it. Next method is by magnet. This we have discussed earlier also. Take a china dish, put a mixture of iron filling and sulfur powder in it. Now bring a bar magnet over it. What we will see? We know that the bar magnet will clink all the iron fillings to itself and iron filling gets separated and we are left behind with sulfur powder. Clear? So these are the various methods that how we can separate the mixtures, two solid mixtures.